Listen to me. Right now, I'm in the middle of an investigation.
I am
and
not
I need
going
you
anywhere,
to stay over here, please. Face. Right in the nose. You were saying.
Punch me in my face.
I think it's this way. I think it's this way.
A passenger removed from a commercial flight for disruptive behavior. A flight attendant alleging she was struck in the face. An arrest captured on Bodycam. 3 separate bodies of law, activated simultaneously.
Ma'am, please, come over here. Ma'am, listen to me. Listen to me. Right now, I'm in the middle of an investigation. And I need you to stay over here, please.
I'm right here.
Listen to me. Please follow my directions. Please follow my directions. Stay right here. Who is it that? Alright. So please tell me what happened.
So, during the boarding process, we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. I was telling a young lady to put her bag under the seat in front of her, right? And she said, her little bag? Really? I said, yes, ma'am, it's the rules, right? So she told the lady put the bag under the seat. She's been on her phone. I told her countless times, ma'am, would you mind ending your conversation? The boarding door is closed now, because now I spoke to her 3 times.
So the doors had already closed?
Now the door is closed. I'm about to do my demo. She's still on the phone. So I said to her, ma'am, do you mind ending your call?
Okay.
She gave me attitude and she cursed at me. So I was like, okay. So I came back up to say to tell the lead flight attendant what happened. I said, it's the same lady I've been having issues with the entire boarding process. So they called for a CRO. CRO came. When she was coming off the plane, she said, "You fucking bitch," and punched me in my face.
She punched you in the face? Show me where?
In my face.
No, I understand it, but can you please show me? No, as in...
Like that.
Your face. Where?
In my face.
I understand, but where in your face? On the face? Right in the nose, you were saying?
She punched me in my face.
She punched you in the face? Did we anyone here witness that, just out of curiosity? You did? You did see what happened?
I didn't see exactly what she did, but she pulled off the airplane. She said, "Fuck you, bitch," and started striking.
Fuck you, bitch. Yes. Okay. Alright, ma'am.
I'm trying to figure out who's going to bail me out if you're going to take me in. So can I do that, please?
Well, ma'am, I need you to do that real quick.
Yeah.
I mean,
you hear that, babe? You hear that,
they'll still allow you to call from the jail. So do me a favor, Cam, please put your items in your purse.
Can I write down a phone number?
Absolutely.
Okay.
What's the phone number?
You want to talk to the officer?
No, I can't talk to anyone else right now.
He doesn't want to talk to you.
I have enough to deal with right now.
He said if you don't want to talk to anybody, why are you arresting me?
Ma'am, I'm not talking to anyone else on the phone. I'm talking to the people here and you. That is it.
You haven't spoken to me.
I have witnesses. That's all I need at this point. And I will talk to you if you will please put the phone away.
You hear that, babe? Yeah. I gotta hang up, babe.
Exactly. Alright, please put the phone in the purse. Alright, now tell me what happened.
What happened was I was on a flight earlier from DC over here to Florida. This is my connecting flight to go back home to Los Angeles.
Okay.
And on the connecting flight from DC over here, the same flight attendant was on that previous flight.
Okay.
And she was already giving me a problem because she was like talking to another flight attendant in the back. And she was already giving me an issue.
Okay.
I had no issue. And then now she was on this flight also, and there was animosity there already.
Okay.
I had no problem with this person whatsoever. So that animosity and that previous preconceived notion of me was already there.
Okay.
Now, then she told whatever to the flight attendant or
This young lady right here.
to the flight attendant or or
Yes.
this flight person, and this is actually the person who helped me on this flight, who helped me figure out my ticket on this flight. So when she was coming to me and telling me to get off of the flight because of the flight attendant and I was some danger, I was like, what? Like, I was super confused. And then everybody in my section was like, just be quiet, don't say anything, like, you're good. And I'm like, yeah, I'm good, I think I'm good. And then she comes up to me all of a sudden and she tells me like, hey, you have to get off the flight. And I'm like for what reason? And she couldn't give me a reason. And I'm like, okay. So I start to get off and I'm like, are you at least going to give me another flight? And she said yes, and that was that. But then as I was getting off, she's like, I don't even know her name, but the girl right there, she was like looking at me and I'm like, what is happening? Like, I have no idea. Like, I have no idea what motivated her to go to whatever her name is to get me off of that flight. And that's all.
Alright. But you did what as you got off the plane?
I didn't do anything.
Ma'am.
I didn't
Please.
do anything. I'm
Please.
sorry.
What's your name?
I'm sorry. My name is Soto.
Soto. Did you ever hit her?
No.
Push her?
Do you see my face? Yeah. Well, she hit me, if anything. It was an attack.
Did you touch her first when you leave?
I'm not going to say that. No.
No, you're not going to say that. But the thing is, unfortunately, I have witnesses today that you did punch the flight attendant.
And I have other witnesses also.
Not as you're walking out.
No, I haven't been able to go anywhere from this position.
Right, because I have to stop and I have to talk to
how am I
everybody.
supposed to have witnesses if I can't even leave this position?
It occurred out here.
You have your bracelet or no?
Yes, I do.
Drop your bag.
All right, please put your bag down.
You don't have to handcuff me.
Yes, ma'am, we do. It's policy.
Drop your bag.
It's policy.
Can I
ask you one more time.
Can I please?
I'm gonna ask you one more
Can I
time.
please put phone numbers on a paper?
You tell me and I can write them. That's why I have a pen and paper, okay? I'm gonna take your phone. All this goes in the bag. Where's your ID, ma'am?
It's not even in there.
Where is it? Where's your ID?
I don't have an ID.
You don't have a driver's license? You don't have...
We'll take her up to the front. I'll take her to the front. Hey, I'm gonna take her to the car.
I'm riding her and then Berman's taking the paper.
Okay, all right.
I need to put phone numbers on a piece of paper, please.
That's fine.
You need to take me in cuffs through the airport.
Yes.
All the way through the airport.
Correct.
Are you serious? This is so embarrassing.
Stop pulling. Relax.
I'm not pulling.
Okay, it feels like you're pulling.
No, I'm walking.
Okay.
I'm not trying to fucking be here.
All right.
All right.
She's gonna pat you down, okay? All right, come on. We gotta pat you down. Make sure you don't have anything on you. Just stand right here. Just turn around that way and let people see you. Okay, lean forward. Where are you from?
I don't know why you try to make conversation with people you're arresting. That's kind of weird.
I got nothing against you. That's the thing.
Neither do I.
Okay.
But I'm not making conversation.
That's cool.
Please be careful because they're new, okay?
The what? What's new?
The piercings.
Oh, okay.
And that's okay. You could take them off, but please be careful. Thank you.
Did she give them a hard time? Coughing
No,
or anything?
I didn't.
Okay. Should I let her take her own things or what?
Honestly,
You wanna take them out?
please. Shouldn't even be in cuffs right now. If you want to arrest me, it's okay.
All right, but I need you to take everything, the
That's
chain,
fine.
everything,
No
everything.
problem. No problem. If I have a problem with my nails, you can help me, right?
I'll try.
Thank you. How am I going to get my numbers?
Once they come back with your phone, we'll get your numbers on your property.
When are they going to come back with it? Because that's very important.
You're gonna get it. He's just, I
Well,
guess.
because I'm not from here, so before I'm booked, I need to have those
You
numbers.
usually get your numbers before. We'll let you open up your phone.
What state are you from?
Not from here. I think now is when I'm gonna need your help.
Well, take out everything that you can on your own, and then I'll help you with what you cannot.
So many cops for a little old me? Crazy. Something else to do?
Your rings?
Yeah.
Don't throw your socks away. You might want to use them.
I don't want them. They'll give me new ones.
No, they're going to give you
No, they will.
flip-flops. You been arrested before?
No. They'll give me socks though.
No.
You gotta do that one.
How do I do that? Which one?
It's
screw?
I think it's this one. I think it's this one.
Alright, let me see. Smile for me from it. No, smile. Let's see. Okay. Let me see.
I mean, what the fuck am I supposed to do with my piercings?
Alright, just put your hands behind your back.
Jesus.
Where's her stuff? She don't got her ID or anything?
No.
They have it. Coming out.
Yeah, how am I supposed to get my number?
It's still coming out. The guy that's gonna arrest you, he's coming out.
Are you not arresting me? Are you not the guy who's arresting me?
Nah, I'm just the one who moved you from point A to point B.
Oh, that's crazy.
You can just lean on the car right here.
Can I go in the car? Please? Can I go
How are
inside
we
of
gonna
a
get you in the
car?
car? I mean, we don't have a car right now. The guy car you going in is not here right now.
You have like 1,000 cop cars here. How can you not put me in a car?
None of these cars are my car.
You're not the one who's arresting me.
I'm not.
Can you put me in a car?
If it's unlocked,
Is it unlocked?
I doubt it.
Like any car and then transfer me. I'm just gonna stand out here like what the that's not cool.
Come on. Right over there. Go ahead. Come on.
Federal aviation regulations, state criminal statutes, constitutional protections. Each one applies here. Each one tells a different part of the story. The question is not simply whether a crime was committed. The question is which law controls, and who was actually in the wrong, before the handcuffs, before the charges. What does the law actually require of a passenger on a commercial aircraft? And when that passenger is removed without a stated legal reason, does the Constitution protect what happens next? Under 14 CFR Section 91.11, every passenger aboard a commercial aircraft is legally required to comply with all crew member instructions during flight operations. This is not airline policy. This is binding federal law. Non-compliance activates federal exposure before any state charge even enters the picture. Florida Statute Section 784. 3 defines battery as actually and intentionally touching or striking another person against their will, or intentionally causing bodily harm to another person. No visible injury is required. Unwanted physical contact alone satisfies every element of this statute. Under 49 U.S.C. Section 46,318, physically assaulting a flight crew member in the performance of their duties is a federal crime carrying up to 20 years imprisonment. Officers charged under state law, carrying a maximum of 1 year in county jail. That discretion was lawful, but the federal avenue remained available and was not used. Under Illinois versus Gates, decided in 1983, probable cause does not require certainty. It requires a fair probability, judged by the totality of the circumstances available to officers at the moment of arrest. 3 independent elements built that probability here: a victim allegation, partial witness corroboration, and an evasive non-denial from the subject under direct questioning. The witness did not observe the physical strike. She confirmed only the verbal statement. Partial corroboration is sufficient to establish probable cause for arrest. But at trial, when the physical act itself rests solely on one witness, the entire prosecution depends on the credibility of the victim alone. When asked directly whether she touched the flight attendant, the subject responded, "I am not going to say that." This is not a Fifth Amendment invocation. It is a selective refusal, and under constitutional law, it is one of the most legally damaging responses a subject in custody can give. Under Bergwis versus Tompkins, decided in 2010, the right to remain silent must be invoked unambiguously and completely to be legally effective. A selective refusal allows a jury to draw negative inferences from what the subject refused to answer. The only protective response is explicit. I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. I will not answer questions without an attorney present. Under Berkemer versus McCarty, decided in 1984, Miranda warnings are constitutionally required before any custodial interrogation. The bodycam footage does not confirm when advisement was administered relative to questioning. If direct questioning preceded Miranda, those statements become a suppression issue at trial. Under Atwater versus City of Lago Vista, decided in 2001, the Supreme Court held that a custodial arrest, including the use of handcuffs, does not violate the Fourth Amendment for misdemeanor offenses, provided officers have established probable cause at the time of the arrest. Under Graham versus Connor, decided in 1989, the reasonableness of any force is judged from the perspective of a reasonable officer on the scene. Not in hindsight. Officers here used only verbal commands and standard restraint techniques. Under the use of force continuum, this represents the minimum level of physical intervention permissible. The first legal lesson from this incident: aboard a commercial aircraft, a crew member instruction carries the force of federal law. Refusal is not a personal matter between a passenger and an airline. It is a federal violation that triggers 14 CFR section 91.11 before state criminal law even becomes relevant. The second lesson concerns the Fifth Amendment in practice. Once a subject answers some questions and refuses to answer others, the protection does not extend retroactively to what has already been said. A selective refusal effectively signals consciousness of guilt while providing no constitutional shelter for any prior statement. The Miranda timing in this footage is unresolved. If the subject was questioned in custody before receiving advisement, those statements become targets for a suppression motion under the exclusionary rule. What survives suppression and what the prosecution can still rely on? The footage does not answer. The federal assault statute under 49 U.S.C. section 46,318 was available. The conduct alleged, striking a flight attendant during active duty, falls squarely within its scope. Why was state law pursued instead? Is this jurisdictional habit, a deliberate charging strategy, or something the bodycam record simply does not capture? Three bodies of law: a witness who heard but did not see, a Fifth Amendment moment that may have made things worse, not better, a federal charge that was available and never filed. Whether this case ends in conviction, dismissal, or a negotiated plea depends entirely on what the camera did not show, and on what the courts will ultimately decide